Hello and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. Now, this is a review for Spider Man or your friendly neighborhood Spider Man, episode 5, The Unicorn Unleashed, that was released today. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this episode was kind of dark, it was a little scary. It's a little scary. So we're going to talk about things we liked. Going to things talk about some things we maybe didn't like, and then we're going to talk about just reactions, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk about the stuff. So here it goes. We're going to talk about an opening thing. Doc Ock. He's there. He's also got some insecurities, like Spider-Man. I like this version of Doc Ock. He's full into the evil. I'm mad. He's probably the most evil character we've met so far. Yeah, yeah. In 5 episodes, he's the most evil. He's the most evil. So he uses that tech. He gives away that tech. He gives her a helmet. From the last episode, he gives her a helmet, and the helmet shoots lasers and can analyze movement, so she can move. She basically has Spidey sense visually, which is kind of cool. So we have that going on, and she fires lasers. Doc Ock has an assistant named Vincent. Didn't even know that was a thing, but that's cool. Vincent's kind of that nerdy shit weasel kind of person. Interesting character for sure. We'll see how that goes. Their relationship, of course, Doc Ock is going to fall off the deep end, and it's going to be bad, and we don't know what's going to happen to Vincent. Then we fast forward to Peter Parker. Peter is sitting in a room with Harry, and Norman walks in, and essentially, busy billionaire, playboy, philanthropist dude walks in, and he's basically like, "Look, Peter, this is my son. He's going to be your dude in the chair from now on." Um, Kind of an interesting role reversal, interesting take. We have a guy in a chair who's Harry Osborn, who's like, you know, uh, just your quintessential rich kid. I mean, Green Arrow type person, except for he doesn't have any skills. He's just a playboy, 16-year-old playboy. They showed a picture of him with a girl with two-toned hair. I thought that might be a character like the Snow character from Marvel Rivals, maybe, but we'll see. Um, but yeah, Harry joins the team. He becomes the guy in the chair. We'll see how that kind of escalates and becomes something else. He and Peter's relationship grows a little bit, which I completely enjoy. You find out that Harry is just super, super popular, and then by conjunction, by you know, Peter becomes more popular. Um, then you find out that Lonnie's been missing practice, right? So he's flowing further and further and further away from this life that he loves, and I don't know. I think we're gonna see some pretty bad stuff here moving forward after this episode. I don't like the position Lonnie's been put in. It kind of stinks, but yeah. So we're gonna see them move on to other things and other people. Anyway, um, what you also find out in this episode is like even the kids are talking about Sokovia. It's kind of cool. Like we always see, in most cases, we see the Avengers as this. We're in their POV point of view. Uh, and a few times in the MCU, we've seen them as these bigger than life caricatures. Captain America, Civil War. The Civil War thing gives them a side to vote on, um, and to lean on. It's interesting that other characters inside of the Spider-Man show here. The interesting part about it is that I don't know. I want to see how this plays out further. Like, is Captain America going to show up and be like, "Hi, Peter. My name's Steve Rogers. We're going to keep you from having to take your mask off." Or is that going to happen? Oh, speaking of Peter, he's right there. Um, we'll see. But yeah, every kid talks about Sokovia. They all talk about the Accords. They all talk about it as if it's TMZ stuff, which I think is pretty cool. Um, we find out Harry's trying to continue this relationship with his female friend. We're not sure if that's going to go. It's getting a little worse, but he's trying. And then it jumps to the unicorn, the character with the helmet, with the unicorn helmet, and she breaks out her friends from prison. So she does that. She blows out the side of the thing. They all get out. The two alternate people, the kind of handsome dark haired dude, and then the alternative looking chick, they run off, and the big dude, the big red haired dude, stays. He might be the Rhino. He might become the Rhino, but they dub her the Unicorn, which I think is a pretty cool actual nickname. Um, um, and then we go back to Peter being Spider Man, and I'll tell you, I think Harry is cool in the chair. I like Harry in the chair. Harry in the chair is cool. He takes it more seriously than I thought he was going to be frank. Like he takes his job seriously. He's like, yeah, I'll patch it through GPS so you can get there sooner. And so he allows Spider-Man to get to the prison where the prison break is. And then Lonnie's gotten called from football practice, and now he's missing football practice to a gang fight to fight the Scorpions, to fight, you know, Matt and the Scorpion. And so like now Lonnie's gone off the deep end, and Peter is fighting this chick who apparently is super strong. Like, does she have does she have the super soldier serum? Because she threw him around like a rag doll. And I'm a pretty strong dude. I'm not super strong, but I'm pretty strong dude. I can't throw a 150-pound kid, 50 feet. Like, I don't know that that's even possible in real life. But she seems like she's enhanced. I didn't think she was, but it feels like she is. Regardless, they the two altercations happen. The gang fight happens in Harlem against the Scorpion and his gang, and then Peter fights the unicorn. And while the gang fight's happening, Lonnie's like trying not to sort of get involved. He doesn't want to fight anybody. That's a thing. But then he sees an opportunity to save the boss, and he jumps in and saves him. And he almost gets killed. He gets stabbed in the arm, which is going to come up in the next episode, I'm sure. Um, but he saves the boss when the police kind of arrive right before Lonnie was going to be stabbed. And then Spider-Man actually gets beaten in another fight. The unicorn beats him, and she's about to kill him. And our big boned, big redheaded dude is come over, and he's standing there, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna save every person before you fight me? Fine then." And so she almost shoots her comrade, the big dude, one of the prisoners, with the thing, and Spider-Man jumps in front, takes a shot from it, and the prisoner's like, "Oh my god, this guy!" And so both Spider-Man and Lonnie help their frenemies, sacrifice themselves for their frenemies to win the day. And I think Lonnie's going to pay for it in a negative way, and Peter's going to pay for it in a positive way, which sucks because I like Lonnie a lot. Lonnie makes me want to cry a little bit. Anywho, they continue with the fight. They go to round two of the Spider-Man versus her fight, and of course, Spider-Man wins. Whatever the sound is, webs, and Spider-Man saves her, or Spider-Man gets her, and then the ending is the cliffhanger again, and it's Lonnie takes on the um, alias of Tombstone, which I didn't know was a thing. The gang kind of gives him the name Tombstone, and I'm gonna have to Google it because I love the nickname Tombstone. I think it's great. But we'll see how much Lonnie does in this gang war, and we'll see Peter hanging with Harry doing his thing. See how well that goes. They just keep on making the world bigger, which I love. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I hope they continue because I like it. The next week, there's going to be at least one or two episodes coming out next week, so we'll see what's happening there. I'm kind of excited to see it. We'll have reviews for that next week as well, hopefully with better graphics and a better situation here, so that it's a little bit more entertaining. But no, I mean this Spider-Man, the spider sense is still not there. Uh, but the suit's still cool. I think I'm still in on the suit, the white with the blue. They do make a reference to, oh, I wish it was more red and blue like Captain America because the Sokovia is happening and Harry agrees and blah, 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 blah. They're going to be friends real fast, which I think is cool. Uh, Regardless, I think that's about it. Um, Still recommended show. At least four of the 5 episodes I think are great, and then one of the episodes is just good. So fully highly recommend. You should definitely watch it. Um, and outside of that, if you like this video, feel free to like, share, subscribe, all those sorts of things. We'll have more content as well. And we'll have some interviews hopefully soon with some other guests, some other YouTuber-ish people, kind of get to know them. And then we'll continue to put out content. And the Invincible the series on Amazon Prime is going to be out soon on Friday, so we'll have a review for that. And then of course the content that comes out during the Super Bowl. So excited to have that. Excited to look forward to it. Let us know what you want to do, and we'll do it. Anyway, once again, there's a seat on the couch for everyone. Everyone is welcome. Just come on and chill. I hope you have a great night. Take care.